Good morning, I'm Faye Thompson. This morning we're going to do another family recipe. It's a chicken gumbo. Okay, we have cut up 1/4 pound of bacon and we're going to put it in this pot because this is where we're going to make our chicken gumbo. So let's let that, I cut this up yesterday and put it in the refrigerator, and that's the reason we're having to warm it up. It's just 1/4 pound of bacon. Just chop it up real fine. This really doesn't cook very long either. It doesn't take long to make this. The main thing is getting all the stuff together. It has a lot of ingredients in it. I've told you that I buy those rotisserie chickens and I eat the dark meat off of them, and then I'll cut the breast and put them in the freezer, and that's what I use for all these kind of recipes. So today, you can either cook your own chicken and cut it up, or either you can do what I'm doing today. Any chicken you have left over. If you have a Kentucky Fried Chicken and you have breast or something left, you can chop that up and put it in the freezer and save it. And you'd be surprised how fast it'll be, and then you can make chicken recipes out of it, especially the breast meat. This is ready now for us to add the other ingredients. We're going to add 1 cup of celery. We're going to use 1/4 cup of bell pepper. And here's another thing I do. I live a long way from a market that even has bell peppers. They have a lot of basic things I can get here, but I put bell peppers in the freezer like these are today, and it works great. Then I don't have to worry about them ruining when I usually keep one in the refrigerator. The other day I thought, well, I'm not going to be cooking anything right away and didn't know I was going to do this gumbo. So I cut it up and put it in the freezer, and it really comes in handy. We have 1/4 cup of onion, and I've cut that up. We're just going to let this saute till it gets kind of tender. And then we'll add the other ingredients. It has a lot of ingredients in it. Just 3 little sprigs of parsley, 1 teaspoon of thyme. Here's 1 cup of tomatoes. We're going to use a little pepper. We'll guess at that. A little bit of salt. Now we're going to add our chicken stock. There's 32 ounces, and that's what we need. We're going to put the top on that and let that simmer for just a minute so the vegetables will get tender. Now, this looks like it's tender enough. We're going to add our last ingredients. 2 cups of chicken that I've already chopped up. This is that rotisserie chicken I told you about. The breast off of it. And I figured out there was about 2 cups out of 1 fryer. I have 2 cups of okra. That's something you sure don't want to cook too long, I'll tell you. This is 1/2 cup of long grain rice, and it's cooked. And when it's cooked, it makes into a cup of rice. So I already have that cooked. And let me kind of break it up. I cook this rice in a slow cooker. You can cook it in 6 minutes, and I don't have to watch it. I like to do it that way. Now, that is really your chicken gumbo. Doesn't that look delicious? No hot sauce. Unless if you wanted to add hot sauce, you could. You know, I guess you put anything in that you want to spice it up. I'm going to put the top back on this, and it takes 10 minutes. And then your chicken gumbo will be finished. Now that our gumbo is finished, it really is good. I took out some, and my son and I both taste of it, and we both really like it a lot. You know, sometimes you make gumbo and you seem like it doesn't taste as good as it does others. I think this is one of the best ones we've made. Really good. I hope you try this recipe, and I hope you like it much as we do. And I hope I see you in another video, and thank you for watching.